Hi, today's video is about giving medication to and supplement feeding guinea pigs. Administering meds can feel quite nerve-wracking if it's something you're not experienced in, so hopefully this guide will help you feel a bit more confident and keep it less stressful for both you and your piggy. I will also cover nail clipping and grease gland cleaning. When your vet gives you medication, it will come in one of three main forms. Liquid meds are the most common ones given to guinea pigs. It's also the easiest to administer and control, so if your vet offers you tablets, it's worth asking if it's possible to be given in liquid form instead. Liquids are given orally via syringe, which is the best way to keep full control and ensure they get their full dose. I don't recommend adding it to their food because of this. Sometimes the vet will give you meds in tablet form. These can be a bit trickier, but can be given with the aid of a pill popper or with your little finger. Lastly, some medications will be a cream or ointment. These are much more straightforward and can be rubbed in using your fingers. You may wish to use gloves depending on which medication it is. Firstly, let's cover syringe feeding. For medication, you'll most likely be using a 1mm syringe, whereas if you're supplement feeding critical care, it'll be easier to use a bigger syringe. Measure out your meds carefully and always double check the dose. Next, you need to get your piggy in position. I have always found it much easier to face the guinea pig away from me, as I have better control and they cannot back away. I often do this in my lap, but it works just the same if you have them on a table or work surface. Next, you hold their head firmly but gently and lift it upwards. They're not likely to like this position and they might wriggle, but if you grip well they can't get free. Now quickly put in the syringe. You need to put it quite far in towards their back molar teeth, but diagonally to avoid choking. Then squeeze in the whole dose and they will be forced to swallow. Don't forget to give them a treat for being so well behaved. So here is that video up to speed. You want to do it all quickly and calmly. Next, let's cover tablet medication. With them being small animals, using your finger can be a bit tricky, so I recommend using a pill popper like this one. You put the pill in the end, and you push it out like a syringe when you're ready. The method for giving it is the same as syringe feeding. Face the guinea pig away from you, lift their head and put the pill in the back before pushing it out, again diagonally to avoid choking. Give your piggy a treat afterwards. Nail clipping can feel daunting, especially when you have to do it alone. Some people like to burrito wrap their guinea pig for this, but I personally just find that the blanket gets in my way. The key to having good aim is to use small animal or kitten scissors, which makes you much less likely to accidentally cut the quick. I always suggest having some styptic powder or corn flour nearby just in case though. I recommend doing your guinea pig's nails little and often, as this will help a lot with keeping them calm because they're so used to having it done. Lastly, a word on grease glands. Sometimes a guinea pig's grease gland, which is at the base of their spine above their bum, will get a bit mucky. This is much more common in boars than sows, but it can happen to any guinea pig. When this happens, it's important not to bath them. Bathing strips their natural oils away and actually will send their grease gland into overdrive, which will make the problem worse in the long run. Instead, use a little coconut oil. Let it soften a little on your fingers and then rub it into their grease gland. This will loosen up some of the grease that's stuck there. But if it's really bad, you may need to leave it on for a little while. Coconut oil is perfectly safe if they lick it, so don't worry about leaving it on them for a little while if you need to. Once ready, wipe it off with some kitchen towel or a damp cloth. I hope you found the video useful and it helps you feel a little bit better and more confident when giving your guinea pigs medication. Thank you for watching.